Right, tonight, just for tea, we don't want a big tea. We've had something to eat already, and we thought we'll have some baked taters. And I thought that'd be nice. And we've decided we'll have, well, it's a phone call actually. Right, I spoke to a mate of mine on the phone a few weeks ago, and I said to him, he says, have you done baked taters in your air fryer yet? I says, no, not yet. I've not got around to it, but I plan to. But what I said to him was, I won't do just baked taters. I said, we'll do them saddleback potatoes. And he says to me, he says, oh, what they're like? I says, well, we ain't done them for ages. I said, we did do them, and they were all right. They cook a bit quicker. He says, well, what they're like? I says, well, you slice so far through the potato, not too thick, And I says, they're all right. And he says, oh, saddleback potatoes, are they anything like hassleback potatoes? And I said, well, mate, I never was very good at spelling, was I? And we were on about the same. I said, oh my God, they're hassleback, not saddleback. You see, oh dear, he's me mate, he knows what I'm like. He knows a lot better than I do. Anyway, apparently we're doing hassleback potatoes. Now, I thought, well, I'm not having this look. I'll look on Google. So we've had a look, and it says the history of the hassleback potato. No mention of saddleback potatoes, which I thought's a better name anyway, but this bloke apparently invented it. And he invented it in 1953, and his name was Leif Ellison from Vermont, Varmland. I don't know, mate. I'm just a country boy from England. I can't say these European names. I'm not very good. Anyway, he was a restaurant trainee, and he come up with this. So he's taking all the credit, but trust me, mate, we're from Nottinghamshire. And if I say these are saddleback, they're saddleback. Right, we'll carry on now with the Nottingham version of the hassleback potato. Oh dear, the bloke was from Stockholm. I should have read it all, but I said to Wendy, God, I'll never remember that. And I've got it wrong anyway, so hey, we're not trying to win any medals, are we? Anyway, apparently, we've done this before, but I've had to have a look because there's no way I'm going to remember. Bit of chopped garlic, bit of smoked paprika, salt and pepper, and extra virgin oil. And what we did, we got, well, it was about 3 tablespoons of margarine, and I just warmed it up and then mixed it all together. Look, you see, there's one I made earlier. So it's nice and soft, and what we'll do, we'll just brush that on. But for a start, I've got to cut through these potatoes. Now, I've tried to remember what we did, but I'm sure last time we did it, let's move all this stuff out of the way, look. I'm going to go my own way, aren't I? I'm sure what I did before, I used that on one side of the potato. Oh, I left that from me cooking earlier, look. Oh, yeah. So untidy, Graham. I think we'll use that for the other side. I think we can. And all you do is you don't slice right through, do you? I suppose everybody knows this. It's just me, isn't it? Let's get a decent sized knife on the job. Now, if this goes all the way through, I'm in trouble. So let's just... I'm not really the right way on for the camera, am I? I do appreciate that. I think this is the critical part, to be honest. Now these, I reckon, are about 4mm thick. Now I'm just telling you that because that's about how big it looks. I could be wrong, if you see what I mean. Now I think I'm going to turn that round. You see what I'm doing, look? I'm just slicing the potato, but not all the way through. Right, so I'll get these cut and I'll come back to you because you don't want to see me lose a finger, do you? Well, I've managed to cut through them potatoes and I've not lost any digits. So that's all looking good at the minute. So what I'll do is just open that up with a knife Oh, that's going to flick everywhere, Graham, you know it is. And then I'll just brush a bit of this good stuff in here, look. You know, I mean, this is going to take a couple of minutes, isn't it? But we're not going anywhere, mate. The weather's vile outside. We had some snow and now it's turned to rain. You know, we had to go out in a car. We needed a bit of shopping and visit my aunt, and that all went brilliant. She's getting better and it's all great. But, God, the road, well, it was horrible. There's muck everywhere and people don't even slow down. I suppose everybody's late for everything, aren't they? Well, my dad used to say to me, better to be 2 minutes late in this life, me duck, than 2 years early in the next. So I think he used to say that because I had a bit of a reputation for going a bit too fast on my motorbike. Well, you know, when you're a young lad and you're 17, 18 or whatever, you know, you shouldn't make them so fast, should they? You know what I mean? I was only a kid, I didn't know. Anyway, we had plenty of narrow escapes on that. Now, how did we end up brushing this and then going over that silly motorbikes? Look, eh? Silly motorbikes. I'll have one tomorrow. I'm just too old to ride it now. You've got to face the facts, ain't you? There we go. Anyway, I'll tell you what. If you watch me do another one of these potatoes, I'm just going to bore you to death, aren't I? Perhaps I should get Wendy in here. You might get a bit of a laugh out of it. But, hey mate, that's looking all right to me. We'll get the expert in. I'll bring you back. Right, Wendy's been in and had a look, and she says they look all right. And to be honest, oh God, it's raw potato, mate. You can't eat that. I must be getting, I said to her, do you think that's going to be enough? Because as I stand here getting ready, I'm getting hungrier. So, Wendy's found out, oh, they're a bit wet still. She's found me out a couple of smaller taters, so we'll have these as well. She's washed them for me, like she did the others. So I think we'll get them cut now, and I'll bring you back if I don't cut all the way through them. Well, there's the last one. Let's pop him in. Right, there you go. 4 of them we got now. 2 bigger ones and 2 smaller. I've got to be honest, the longer you do something, the more hungry you get. I'm going to put these on for half an hour at 180. We'll see how we go. But I'm going to brush them about every 10 minutes. Yeah, I think so. Probably a bit more often, actually. But I'll bring you back when something happens. Well, do you want to see me put them on? Yeah, come on. Oh, look. 180, 10 minutes air fryer. Let's go for it. Yeah, we'll do 10 minutes and then I'll brush them. I'll bring you back. Well, they've had the 10 minutes. Let's get them out and have a look. Yeah, we'll give them another brush. So after 10 minutes, I don't know whether you can hear that on the camera. You may be able to. Oh, that's sizzling away lovely. Yeah, it says do this after 15 minutes. Well, I say it says to do it. We read it somewhere. I can't remember even where it was. I'm doing them for half an hour, and it says brush them halfway through. But to be honest, I've done it for 10 minutes and brushed them. You know, can you brush them too much? I doubt it. Right, let's try. Same again, 180. Let's give it another 10 minutes. Making a bit of a mess again, mate. Look at that. Hey, it's supposed to be on the potato, isn't it? Yeah, well, oh, I've used quite a bit of that stuff. We ain't got a lot left, but I think that's all right. I might end up having to brush it off here. Oh my God. We'll see how we go. I'll tell you what I've done, though. I forgot to plug the meter in. I was going to tell you exactly how much these cost. We can't get no right, can we? I slipped up there. Oh well, nothing you can do now, Graham. It's done, isn't it? Must try harder. That's what they used to say. Anyway, we'll get them another 10 minutes. I'll bring you back. Right, that's another 10 minutes up. Let's have a look. they're looking all right. How could they not look all right? Let's, still a mess, look. I'm not tidying up yet. I'm not having it, look. Here we go. Let's brush a bit more of this on. Sorry with the dodgy camera work. Whoa, do you see what I mean? I'm holding it in my hand. It's not very good, is it? Not when you're as unsteady as I am. Right, let's get some more of this brushed on. I'll tell you what, we've about used all this melted margarine and all the bits that are in it. Ain't going to be a lot left. Now I think after this next 10 minutes, I'm expecting them to be about cooked. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. Let's get them back in. There we go. 180, 10 minutes, air fryer, let's go. There we go. Now, will they be ready? I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'll bring you back. Right, these potatoes have had half an hour now, and we've had a look. I think they're still hard, and I don't care. They're going back in. If it takes 40 minutes, it takes 40 minutes. That's the way it is, isn't it? Come on, let's give it another 10 minutes. Yeah, I think this will be fine. It probably would be all right now, but you don't want hard bits, do you? Come on, let's go for it. Right, there we go. That's the end. Now, I think these are going to be fine now. Let's have a go. Where's my knife gone? Oh, they look so much better and browner. They feel better. I think they're fine now. I'll tell you what, we're going to eat these and we'll let you know, but I'm sure they're going to be fine. As it turned out, these potatoes were fine, they were okay with 40 minutes. I mean, if you need 50 minutes, just put them in a bit longer, because potatoes are all a little different. We've had this before. But anyway, they were all right. So if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you'd like to message me, I'll try and get back to you. Thank you. Bye.